Okay, still flying. Flying all the way to Searing Gorge and head down to Blackrock Depths. Can do that. 4-man level 50, no problem. So, also, don't forget that you can pick up an Eye of the Legion pet if you're watching here on Twitch. Through drops, all you need to do is watch participating streamer doing the drops for 4 hours or more through May 30th, and you'll pick it up. All you have to do is make sure your Twitch account and Blizzard account are linked up, and it's no problem. If you have any specific questions how that works, but it's basically you just have to watch for 4 hours, non-consecutive, so you can watch an hour today, tomorrow, whenever. And I think it works for, like I said, watching different streamers. So if, say, you've already watched somebody for an hour, stay here for an hour or two. I believe it all links up that way. So anyway, again, good luck. There's no luck involved. All you have to do is just watch the stream. And I will be streaming for another, a little under 3 hours to go still. So, almost there.
Has everybody abandoned the failed escort quest?
Escort quest. In Noverga?
Blackrock Depths, when we accepted the quest and then we were swarmed.
Mark Depths. Which one is that one? I don't know.
If you don't have a failed quest in your log, you're good.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't have any failed, so it's not for Blackrock unless it's somewhere else. It isn't. It is. Good.
And since we turned the pre-quest in, we should be able just to pick up the escort from the NPC in the cell. If you want to give it a try again.
Trying to remember what it actually was.
Level 55 was kicking our ass with his dudes.
That's not very helpful because that seems to happen a lot in Blackrock anyway, so you could be a little bit more specific.
Yeah, we were going into the cell, turning in our quests. You accepted the escort, so we all could say yes in our little dialogue. And before we could even look out the door to get into the corridor, people came in.
Oh, yeah, that one. I don't think we're going to be able to do that one at this level, just because the level 55 guy is just going to pound the crap out of you.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's doable at 50. Or at least not with a 5-man. Or a 4-man. Maybe a 5, but even that I don't think so. Because that 5-level difference is pretty big in melee. And spellcasting, too. I mean, healing, no big deal, but trying to do damage with spells will be not good. Okay, I really want to do this. Probably gonna die. That'd be different from anything else going on today.
Jump into the little crevice of the column to land halfway down. And from there to the wall, just behind you.
I
Not
got
to
it.
the left, not to the left.
Too late. Remember, you're watching on delay.
That's right.
You can't give me live directions.
But you lived. That's all that matters.
Yep. Lava can't kill me fast.
Burned kitty hair.
Well, mind you, I probably won't do much better.
Why is he on delay? Because Twitch. I mean, we're hearing him live, but he's watching on a delay. It's gonna. You didn't make it.
I landed on the ledge, but I still died.
See if now, if I resurrect you, will that be where I'm standing?
Wait a
Should be, yes.
Wait a second. Did you hit lava or the halfway point?
I hit the halfway point, and then I made it down.
Oh, you have to heal back a bit, regenerate.
You can't see me there, Gimpy?
From here.
I see him.
Oh, shit, right there.
Well, I did that jump maybe 200, 300 times, but usually
Thank
with
you.
Divine Shield.
Hey, Bishop, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Yeah, with Twitch, no matter what you do, there's always going to be a slight delay, no matter what, when you're watching. The best delay I can get watching my own stream is 2 seconds. So. Switch over to Sunday, 25 minutes ago for you. Oh, well, happy Sunday, then. It's Sunday for Hurricane 2, so
Yep.
they're up. So
Careful. Pyron is on the right side.
I try to remember where everybody lives to get a general idea of whether it's Saturday or Sunday, but I can't remember everybody. See, if Twitch was cool, they'd put little, flags next to everybody's name so that streamers could tell where people actually were living. But no.
Wouldn't that be doxing?
I don't think so. Not if you just tell them what country you're living in. I don't consider that doxing. I mean, maybe it is, but I don't think so. Bishop took a look at Season Discovery, but I was a bit disappointed that many of your favorite classes were mostly just jump forward and expansions given blah, 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 and not much more. Not going to be a killjoy, though. Yeah, some classes just got boosted, like the Druid. The Druid didn't get anything really special that they don't... I mean, it's just talents and abilities that they get later on in expansions. But then you have classes like the Shaman, who can actually be a tank, and the Warlock can tank as well, the Rogue. Mage has actually got a healing abilities, that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, some classes got something special, but like I said, a lot of them just got boosted.
And rogue tanking is a cruel joke.
Is it?
They have no AoE to gain threat on a group.
Oh. So off tanking at best, then.
We want to go through that door?
I'm just opening it because I can.
Oh, people still have the... There are some people that need from those elements stuff. Where's my fire resist? Oh, there it is.
Could have done better, especially at Paladins and Shamans. It would have been amazing if enhancement was still two-handed. Well, you can do two-handed enhancement on a Shaman. I've done it. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, but the only reason you're going to be doing it typically is PvP anyway. I mean, that's pretty much where two-handed works, period. It's better for PvP while dual-wielding as PvE. And that's almost every damage dealing class is like that. Paladins, of course, being the exception because they have no dual wielding. You're hardcore PvE, so that's why it's slight. That's okay. I understand. I get it. A lot of doggies running around.
And they're ripping me apart.
Yeah, this isn't a good start, is it?
Whee.
A lot of skinning. Playing it close? That's why I do it. Keeps them on his toes. Keeps him awake, actually. It's midnight for him, so we're coming up on... it's still midnight. Just after midnight.
He was lonely.
He's the one who pulled him. Remember that. He's the one who did it.
The last one.
Now, the nice thing they did with the Druid, though, he's giving him talents and stuff, is the mixing and matching of stuff that you can do. Pulling in some of the balance runes over to healing, so you can actually deal damage while a healer, or being a healer. It's kind of cool. We won't talk about how the Boomkin has ridiculously sick, but this is that fighting plastic. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Great. Elder Scrolls are on sale on Steam, and I must admit you've not played and don't remember seeing you play. How come this franchise not as a... How come this franchise not as a thing? I've only really played Skyrim, I think once or twice on stream, and I've never done the Elder Scrolls Online on stream. Of course, I haven't played it since beta anyway. But why isn't it a thing? I don't know. I honestly don't know why it's not a thing. It should be a thing for me, but it's not. I think it's because Elder Scrolls this Elder Scroll games are basically invitations for backseaters. In all honesty, that's usually the way it goes with those kind of games. Just people come in and go, hey, go there, go there, go there, go get that, blah, blah, blah. That gets old really, really fast. Even when you tell people, hey, no backseating, please, they still do it. Or somebody comes in and didn't hear the message, so, yeah, whatever. So that's usually the reason I avoid those kind of games. Especially ones that have been out for a long time. Yeah, another village needs your help. Some games I don't mind backseating but I usually ask for assistance. But you'd be surprised how many people come into your stream and say, "Hey, do this. You're doing it wrong." Blah blah blah. You know, it gets old. Backseating in Morrowind, yeah, probably. I haven't played Morrowind in ages either. I'm still waiting for Skywind though. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
I can't carry any more of those.
Not the notice. Doing it wrong. It's an open world, do whatever. Yeah. They still tell you you're doing it wrong. Games are going to be even more backseated because the only remaining fanboys is the die-hard one. Pretty much. Give me my mana, you bastard. Jerk. Been doing it wrong since the first one. Oh, I know I do it. I totally play the Elder Scroll games wrong. I know I do. Actually, right now, you should get a cat. Nope, not gonna happen. Don't want a cat. The only cat you'll see me with is cats in video games. Like you missed out on Friday. Or yesterday, I guess, technically, wasn't it? I stole a cat from Jeff, I think. Chad is trying to get you killed, Hurricane, just so you know. They're distracting me with their comments. Good. Bethesda's started to take a nosedive between those games. Oblivion and Skyrim? And people love sharing their love for cats because they're a bunch of weirdos. If you're a cat person, I'm sorry for you. I'm not sorry for what I said. I'm just sorry for you being a cat person. Dogs are much
I'm sorry
better.
for dog people.
Dogs are so much better. They really are. Benny is sorry. I'm not a cat person. I'm not. Dead dwarfs. In terms of storytelling, Oblivion is world class and Skyrim is cheap smut. You really can't even compare the two. How do you really feel?
Personally, I think Oblivion sucked.
Oblivion sucked so much I really never played it. I watched my brother play it on, I think it was Xbox, and I went, this is the follow-up to Morrowind? Really? Give me 2 seconds to, well, more than a couple of seconds to get some mana back. Saying Oblivion is actually world-class, but next to Skyrim it is. No, it's in Skyrim, I never even did the story. I just ran around just doing stuff, but I never actually followed the story. I don't even know what the story in Skyrim was, other than the dragon breath stuff. Is that what it was? Something about spitting out stuff? I don't even know what it was.
I thought the whole point of Skyrim was to get mods working.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, too. Skyrim was all about the mods. Is that middle ground between lacking the absolute freedom of Morrowind while also lacking the simplified gameplay and the aesthetics of Skyrim. Yeah, that's it. Oblivion, like what I saw of it, it never said, hey, I gotta get that. Thing is, if you avoid whatever the writers intended for you to do in Skyrim, it's actually a decent game. Well, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game just running around doing whatever you feel like. It's a great open world game. It really is. It was a random start. Quest in Skyrim plays out the same though. Go to cave, fetch item, meet Daedric Prince, get artifact. Thieves Guild has next to no mandatory sneaking or thieving. I don't remember. Brute force everything in Skyrim, and it feels very much intended. It's probably got lazy developers.
At least it's not Fallout 4.
I like Fallout 4. But again, I barely followed the storyline. I couldn't tell you what the storyline of Fallout 4 is either, because all I did is just run around and do stuff. Same thing I did in Skyrim, I did in Fallout 4. So I have no idea how good the story is in that one either. Towns of invading attacks. Yeah, that was what I found fun in Fallout 4 was building little bases everywhere for whatever reason, and just doing stuff that way. You know, trying to find people to come join your little towns to work for you for free. And then sucker in all the wandering creatures to see how many you could kill really quickly with the sentries. Or selling that sort of build things. I don't think I ever used those.
Ooh, cast a cape. Something new.
Did bind on pickup?
Yes.
Yeah, back to pick up. It's a pop.
Damage and healing done by 14. Mine is... it's close. 52 versus I-51. I have an I-51. That one's an I-52, whatever the hell. That's a level thing. They say that one is slightly better than mine then. Not sure why.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
If you want it, Ale, let's go for it. If not, I'll take it.
It's the same side grade for me.
Okay. See, I'd lose mana, get regen through spirit. Yeah.
So we're ignoring the prisoner.
I would think so. It's just a death trap for us. It's a nice change from Fallout 3 as I felt as if I was in a Western. Destroy with robots, death claws meet. Yeah. It's not really a Western with that kind of stuff in it, but that's okay. Same general idea.
I'm out of range.
Worms. Warm sign.
Hey, we saw Dune Part 2 the other night, finally. It's fun pausing a movie to explain to Mrs. Gippy what the hell's going on. She's not familiar with Dune, except for the first movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. She's not alone. Oh, I know. Not everybody has read the books. Even though it's been a while since the last time I read the books, but it's still fun explaining it, or trying to remember what's going on. As fast, I wouldn't know what was going on without reading. Yeah, that's the downside, is if you haven't read the books, you're not really going to get a lot of stuff, I don't think. What the hell's going on? Who's this person? Why are they doing this?
I'm pretty sure that book was written when it was the high time of LSD, or artists taking LSD when creating their art.
No, I don't think so. It's not that. It's not that kind of stuff. It really isn't. Frank Herbert was that's a fairly well-developed storyline. Because again, it goes on past, what you see in the movies. And that's what I was trying to explain to Mrs. Kimpy, is like where it ended. It's like, yeah, there's going to be a sequel. There's a lot more to go here. There's going to be a sequel. Because where they end this part 2 is just like, okay. They hint too much that there's going to be more. And there should be. It's a good story. Is he still immune? Zero interaction with Dune. It's, like I said, it's a good, complicated story.
And bearing those, if Rexton doesn't want those, then I think we can dust them.
Mail? No, no good.
So, where was up? Oh, there's yeah. you're being fired upon.
Skyward. Roman passes a large board with worms be here and says, "We have worm sign." Thump, thump, thump. It reminds me. Explaining to Mrs. Gimpy why the Fremen walk through the sand the way they do. Like their little erratic patterns. She goes, "But if they're walking side by side, aren't they making a pattern?" I went, "Technically, yes, but it's not quite that simple." Then I have to explain to her, they only do that in certain parts of the desert, not in all parts of the desert. Then trying to explain to her what the hard sand. What the hell do they call it? I forget what they call it. But it makes more noise when you walk on top of it, so the worms get all, here they come type stuff. I'm trying to explain that to her. She goes, "But sand doesn't work that way." I go, "This type of sand does." She goes, "But that doesn't make sense. That's not how sand works." Yes, it does, actually. Drum sand, no.
I'm convinced Patrick Stewart was the better gurney.
Yeah, I don't think they could have got him for this role, though.
Don't tap target.
Patrick Stewart's a bit younger when he was in that movie, too. Pre-Jean-Luc days. Some big floating around of Captain 7 and Admiral Janeway. Guess they were filming. Captain 7?
It's too far away.
Oh, 7 of 9? See, I never watched all of Voyager. That was Voyager, right?
Yeah, it was Voyager.
Yeah, unfortunately, Voyager came on when I was busy with other things in my life. The night it showed up, I think it was my normal night for working, so I didn't get to really watch it. Hey, Grim, welcome back. I guess that's no excuse these days, because I'm pretty sure we can find it on a streaming service somewhere.
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think it's hard.
All the older Star Trek is on there.
Without no word, I figured I should, seeing that you do stream. So whether you stream at times I can watch is a different story, but we'll see. If you watched it now, so you don't have work things, right? Oh, I could watch it now. A little bit. After Mrs. Gimpy goes to bed and stuff, I have about a half hour to an hour to watch stuff before I fall asleep. Usually, not always, but. Just pivoted from kitten pics to wondering if there will be another season of Mandalorian. I don't know if there's going to be or not. The way the last season ended, I don't know where else they can go. I mean, they'd have to go in a whole new storyline type thing.
Quite final.
Now that a cute black and white bear is being introduced to season 4, and they're naming it Pandalorian. Hey, Pandalorian. It's very appropriate. San Diego Zoo's finally getting their pandas back. Gonna get them for 10 years. Unless they can get them to reproduce. And any cubs they produce, they get to keep for 2 years after they're born. It's supposed to be back in June, I think. They haven't been here, God, like 10 years or something. Zoo's gonna love that. Pandas bring in the money.
Sorry. But I have the enchant recipe for you, and those pans can be dusted. I got them last time.
Pandemonium it will be. Yes, and you have to panda to people. Yes, you do. It's funny, though, because when you go to the panda exhibit, you know, they have you do the stand in line stuff because they only allow so many people in to walk by the pandas every so often. And they have people out there telling you, or, you know, zoo people saying, you know, shh, no flash photography for sure, especially during the day, you morons. But keep it down. Don't make a lot of noise. You're going to disturb the pandas. We're trying to, you know, get them to do their thing type deal. We need to keep that nice and stable. So you're not really allowed to talk a whole lot when you're looking at them. And if you
want to give Bang or Vault a try after the break?
Oh shit, it's bake time already. Sure. Have we tried it before?
Nope.
Oh, well, it'll be interesting then. Okay, sure, why not? He's here in South Australia in the zoo. They can have ours for free. Useless bamboo eating pieces. They are fairly useless. All they do is they sit around and they chew on bamboo most of the day when they're not sleeping. It's a rare treat to see them actually out doing stuff. Hey, at least you guys don't have koalas, Beer Cat. Because haven't they all died off now? Because we got a bunch of koalas too. I don't know where that we kidnapped them from, but
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
transformed. a virus to drop bears, yes. Assassinating, murder-driven koala bears. They will get you. Anyway, take a break. Get up, stretch your legs. I ran out of water again. So, back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, thank you, Aeolus, Rackstone, and Hurricane for joining me. Gonna break into a vault, and I'm sure it'll go well. Anyway, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.